Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, here we are. It's a Sunday. It's 2 days in a row that we've done a live stream now. So how much will I miss today? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome to our Sunday stream. That's right, folks. We're back in our on our Sunday schedule here for a minute because today we're going to finish up the U.S. Amateur Tournament on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. What in the world am I listening to? Frightful Frenzy, Halloween Themes Volume 2. It's a great song, but is it what I want right now? I don't think so. Let's go to the next song. How is the volume on this, by the way? Is it loud? Probably a little loud for you guys, isn't it? I don't know. So yeah, today we're going to finish up round 4 of the U.S. Amateur Tournament. Before we get into that, though, yesterday we forgot to look at how many career points that I have. Now, full disclosure, I did go and play another quick play round after last night. So I did get a few more. Huh? What? I never know if you're being serious with me or not. We didn't forget content for today. Cool. I agree. So yesterday when I logged out of Twitch, by the way, we're not streaming on YouTube. I thought I had that fixed, and it is not fixed. The bitrate window for Twitch is 5,000 to 7,000 kilobytes per second. YouTube needs at least 8. Making pizza in real life and did hear me fully. Okay. You got my volume turned up. Okay. Cool. So we are not streaming to YouTube right now because YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks. YouTube as a streaming service, if I were to just stream to YouTube, it would be fine. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just stream to YouTube. I have an audience here, so we're not going to do that. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I had 12 career points to spend on player upgrades for my player. I now have 20. Did I try to download more bandwidth? I did not. So let's take a look at this. Let's go into game. And let's go into career mode. And nope, not career mode. Not yet. Get out of there. Golfer. Yes, E. Golfer. There we go. So we can upgrade our golfer. Now, we have 20 points. I didn't earn those 20 points in competition. I earned 12 of these 20 points in competition. So, do you all want me to only spend 12 for this tournament, or are you comfortable, are you okay with me spending all 20? And also, the points, can the points make the player in front of the computer better? Yes, they will make me better. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera so that you all can see the settings that we're trying to mess with. We've got power. We put a lot of points into putting last time. The first time we were in here, We've got power, we've got driving, we've got approach, we've got short game. Driving is off the tee, approach is from the fairway, short game is around the greens, and then putting is, of course, putting. Istrisi says just go ahead and use all the points. Okay. If I'm okay with that, if y'all are okay with that. Which category, if any, do we want to finish this tournament the way that we are, or do we want to upgrade for the final round? Diamond says more putting. I'm somewhat inclined to agree with that. More putting, but then also I would like to get better approach shots. I'd like to get better approach shots because right now my approach shots aren't sticking the green, right? I need better approach shots. So if you guys want to do putting, let's go ahead and go down here and go to putting. And we've got 20 points available. We should be able to max out putting. Oh, nope, we can't max out putting. That's 21. They're missing a type? Get good. No, that's all of these. All of these combined are get good. That's what it's all about, is getting good. So I can do up to here with putting, and that would then leave me with 4 more points. So is that where we want to be? Upgrade by 1. So you're saying like this, upgrade by one tier, or up to here. That's 1 point. So Istrisi wants me to look at approach. All right, so we can do that. We can do up to here with the points that we have in putting. If we go to approach, then approach, we've got accuracy, we've got control, and we've got recovery. So accuracy is the little dial indicator. That's going to be how accurate I have to be in order for the shot to pull off, right? Control is going to increase the amount of spin that we can use, both naturally and while the shot is in the air. And then recovery is going to be when we're coming out of the rough or the sand on all approach types. Up the putting to the next milestone. Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that because let me show you here. Under putting, if we go here, that unlocks the Texas wedge. If we go here, we fully get the Texas wedge. So we could spend 11 points and fully implement Texas wedge. So that's going to give us better control from just off the green when... So we go here. Now, I don't know if this means that we don't have it yet or it's not as accurate. You know what I mean? Like here it shows up, but here it highlights it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. I mean, I feel like if this highlights it here, you should get something out of it, right? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to that first shield, and then everybody's saying the rest is going to be an approach. So let's do that. Upgrade for 7 points. Okay. Skill upgraded. Sweet. All right, now we're going to go back to approach. You need both to get it. You sure about that? You're probably right. Now, here, are we looking accuracy, control, or recovery? I feel like accuracy is probably where we want to be. So power approach, power knockdown. Yeah, so I think you're right. So this unlocks power approach and pick. You know what? I think they're going to show up, but I don't think I'm going to have mastery of them. What does the first milestone in control give? All right. So the first milestone in control gives me finesse. It's a versatile shot that can target a wider variety of distances than approach. but has less spin and more roll. Honestly, I've used that a lot in my other player account. I try to use those finesse shots quite a bit. Almost 100%. Almost 100% what? I mean, I could do all of this. I could do all of control and not spend all of my points. And honestly, that might not be bad. What if up here I could do accuracy too? I could do all of accuracy. So would accuracy be better or would control be better? I kind of feel like accuracy might be the better way to go on this one. We're going to end up with enough points to do all of them over the course of this career thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do accuracy. I'm going to do accuracy. Upgrade for 12? Yes, please. All right. I think we're ready to play. We have 1 point left. We have 1 point left. Driving. Accuracy. Sure, we're going to spend it. We're going to spend that 1 point right here. Cool. All right. Now we're ready to play. Career mode. Nope. That's nope. B. I keep hitting enter and it's not enter. All right. Career current season USGA US Amateur Tournament. Tournament. Ah, they're unlocked at bronze level and can be upgraded to silver and gold. I gotcha. Okay. Accept the settings. Don't we look savvy for the final round? That's pretty good. All right, here we go. Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, round 4, U.S. Amateur Tournament. Tournament. I can't speak today. Words are hard.
EA Sports
Words are hard.
Is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf.
Today,
RB, live
chat's talking to you. I know I said that already.
Final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner.
Okay, so we are 2 shots off the lead.
Sunday afternoon. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We get the round started here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4, measuring out at a couple of ticks under 400 yards. A safe drive should get you a nice uphill look to this green, but getting on the right tier is a must unless...
Okay, are we ready for this? I feel like I'm ready. Here we go.
And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round. Safely in the fairway at 1.
Okay, it's going to roll back a little bit. 82 yards to the hole.
And let's go down to Nota Begay the third. And Nota, this is really an enormous opportunity for our featured player. You won 4 times, but I'm guessing before you ever won, you fell on your face a couple of times. To what extent did those experiences help you?
Well, the bottom line about golf is it's a game based on failure, and you have to be able to pick yourself up and take away the positives from every single tournament you tee it up in and every single experience. You take those experiences and you build them into success, and that's what they're hoping to do here today.
Iona Stephen is at
the you're home alone with the boys today. Okay.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Slight break to the right, not very much. Somehow, I don't think that that's accurate. All right, here we go.
Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13
We are tied for the lead.
On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3.
Oh, they're out for the whole week. Okay.
Yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well.
Putting points paying off. Yeah.
30 feet uphill, depending on the tee box.
Yeah, buddy.
Shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down.
189 yards. 5 iron. It's we're gonna go about there. A little bit of a miss there.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
A young man of 91 is coming over for dinner tonight. That's fantastic. This is super loud. This music is super freaking loud. There. That's better for me. That's really nice of you, Strissy. It's really nice of you. All right, so we can pitch this or we can flop it. I think I want to flop it. I like the flop shot a little bit better. Yeah, I like the flop shot a little better. Ooh, what are you going over there for? What's it going over there for? Okay, so here's something I don't understand about the meter. We'll talk about it on the next tee. Well, no, we'll talk about it here. Right, let's get this focused. So right here, right, I don't have my mouse. You see the two white marks on the power meter, right? The one that's in the black or gray, that's power. In order to get power, I need to try and hit it in that white rectangle. Down at the bottom in the yellow section, that's my accuracy. That's my accuracy. So I didn't get as much power as I wanted on that last shot, but I nailed it on the accuracy. So why did that thing shank left? I don't understand that. That's one of the things about this game that I'm having trouble comprehending is why. Like it should have been short, not left. You know? It should have been short, not left. Anyway. Let's see if we can drop this putt. Nope. Dang it.
That is right all the way.
Oh, well, we're going to give that shot back. So we'll be back to minus 12.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in two, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And so I was a little short on power, so the shot should have been short. I suppose that's true, Diamond. Anyway. All right, let's see if we can get this down there. I'd like to be on this green in 2. Like to be. Oh, this is bad. Well, it may not be. It may be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
325 yards.
Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5.
That's a 4-iron. That's a 5-iron. This is what we're going to do. Stay on. Stay on. You suck. We need points in approach.
Frank, that one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out.
We need points in approach. All right. Can we flop it? We can flop it. If we flop it, that'll get it close. Yeah. I like the flop shot because it doesn't run, right? Like it's going to hit and it should stick pretty quick. Stop 1 second.
6 feet now for birdie.
Why? What are we stopping for? What are we stopping for? What do you mean I never listen? I did listen. You told me to stop and I stopped. I stopped as soon as I saw it. There's a delay here in the chat. So, you know, like if you want me to stop, you got to give me a minute to catch it. Yeah, I did. I did. I saw it. So I know that the contour of the if I'd been in the white, then I would have still been too long. Yes, I do get that. And that's something that I've got to get better at. That's something that I absolutely have to get better at. You're right. Okay, this is for birdie? This is for birdie. Oop, nope, no way. No way.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there.
For par. Dang it. This is giving shots away here. The pressure of the final round. I mean, I am feeling it a little bit. I am feeling it a little bit.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
You're going to go right in a bunker, aren't you? Should have cut that one.
This is the exact wrong
Should have played
time
it.
for
Should have
that
played it left to right.
contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff.
All right. I want to stay away from that bunker. I want to stay away from that bunker. We got a 9-iron. I'm going to give it a little bit of right to left. Just a little. Oh yeah, when in doubt, go for the middle. Don't draw it back. You don't think so? Okay. I'm in the heavy rough. And the ball is below my feet. Yeah, let's try this. Get sucked into the bunker? You're probably right. Good call. I'll take it. From that spot,
shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all
from that
want to
spot,
finish,
I'll take
but
it.
Still.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Nope. I can't figure out that break. Like,
good speed, and that just
there's
gets it
times
for
when
a
I'll get
survive.
that, I'll get it lined up like straight off of my feet, and it'll go every time. And then there's other time. I mean, yeah, it's a good putt, but I can't figure out how to read that break. And I looked last night. There is no practice round. There is no practice putting or putting tutorial in this. So I don't know.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain one shot back. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific.
So when it comes to aiming in this game, when it comes to putting, what am I looking at? That line is supposed to be telling me the break. So where should I be aiming? Like, that looked like a pretty significant break. So got to be a YouTube video on how to get good. Maybe there is. Maybe I'll look later. After the stream today, I'm going to be changing the carburetor on my lawnmower because my carburetor's screwed. It's just one of those cheap ones. Like, this will be the second time I've changed the carburetor, and we've had the lawnmower for 8 years. So I ain't mad. It's $20 every 4 or 5 years. So anyway. Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot. Did I clean it out right? Yes. No, the line is the way the green is. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I know that the arrow marker is where I'm aiming the shot, but I'm kind of judging how much of that break there is, and like how much should it come back, and like that seems reasonable to me, but it's a finesse thing, it's a touch thing. I'll figure it out at some point. I'll figure it out. I get what you're saying. Y'all, we watched Krampus yesterday The wife was really, she saw that it was on Netflix for Christmas in July or whatever. And so we watched Krampus yesterday. I hate movies that don't have a happy ending. And there was no happy ending in Krampus. Yeah, sure, they were all got to spend their lives together, but they were trapped. Never mind. Hate Krampus. Okay. I want to get away from the bunker a little bit. If we go down 1 club length, that's going to be a wedge. If I go up 1 club length, that's a pitching wedge. Yeah, I kind of like this spot. If I go too far the other way, then it's going to funnel off into that bunker, which we do not want. So it's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run.
All right, this should be pretty straight. It's got a little drop off to it.
So that's birdie range.
I'm going to go just to the edge of the hole. Just to the edge of the hole. Yes. Nope.
That one just going to sneak on by.
I can't keep giving these shots away, y'all. I can't keep giving these shots away. I needed to make that putt.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain at -12. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point.
6 iron, 7 iron. Wind against. Let's go right at it. I'll take it. That's pretty good.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Noted this for birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
So normally I would go all the way out here, but that's usually too much. So let's go here. Let's go about here. This is a good song. It's We Know Where You Live by Conniption. I like this one. I like that one. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right.
Another par.
Safely
Pars are
into
good,
par here
right?
at the
Pars are
6th.
good, but
And he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A
Par
big,
4
wide
7th.
fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge He is not dialed in.
Crushed it.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fun
Can't walk
tee
out
shot
and
right
drop it
there.
any better than that.
Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Oh, that. Oh. Okay. Again, just a little bit over this way. Actually, the wind is going to push it that way a little bit anyway, so.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd
Oh,
love to have a
shut
putt
up,
over there, wouldn't you?
Frank.
I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
You're right. It is poor from that range. I'm not happy about it. But you know what? It's up there, and I'm putting. Let's try that. Nope. Straight left. Like, I don't get it.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
So frustrating. So frustrating.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than
Yeah,
50
that's
yards
true.
or
There are
for
so
your
many things
approach.
that I don't get. Yeah, I know. I got to be careful of the bunker. I don't think I'm going to hit the bunker. I think the bunker's fine. Bunker's fine. That bunker's not, though. But it's a greenside bunker, and I don't do terrible out of these.
Pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
I'm in a greenside bunker, guys. Like, let's call this what it is. This is my second shot on a par 4. No guarantees, obviously, but let's call this what it is. I'm gonna go over this way a little bit. Try and go about there. That was too much.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
All right, this one doesn't break a lot, so I'm not gonna get. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know how this is gonna work. It's downhill, breaks left to right. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
birdies, y'all. I need birdies. Can't see the screen. You're cutting an onion at the moment? Okay.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Three wood. I want to try and run it on. It's going to run right off the back. Could be
Normally
worse.
they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
It wasn't airmail. It wasn't air. I didn't sail over it. The AI commentary on here needs to be worked on a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, so everything kind of funnels towards the green I'm seeing. So we're gonna go here, here. We're just gonna chip it on about there. All right, that's for birdie. This is my birdie putt.
Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie.
Well, it's not. I don't like what he's saying because it's not accurate. He's basically saying that I sailed it right over the green when I didn't. I hit it short of the green, but then it ran through. That's not airmail. Get in the... You suck!
That one's going to go begging. He misses right. Frustration there. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th.
So,
and that will mean
out in
this
36.
is an even par
36.
front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close.
No, airmail is when it sails clear,
you get a better angle
clear past.
if you come at it from the left.
That's a run through green. All right. Time to get our stuff together here. $319 yards.
that's on a pretty good line so far.
Yep. Yep. Get on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
But this is for birdie, so I can't complain.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back nine. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Okay. A little bit of momentum here. A little bit of momentum here.
His second from the fairway.
151 yards to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
8 iron. 9 iron. Eight iron. All right. Just a little light 8 iron, I think. Nice, easy 8 iron. Nope. That's not an easy 8 iron. Put some juju on it. I like it.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad. Just a little past the hole.
15 feet away.
Thanks for the clips, guys. Nope. I can't figure out this stupid
Not
break.
that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a
I
couple
played
of
that
feet.
ball 18 inches outside of the hole. And I ended up being 3 feet left.
So that flushed in for par here at 11. It'll hold tight at minus 13. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
can't spin the ball very well. I can't stop the ball very well. That's what I'm trying to say. This thing's going to run right through the green. Look.
And that is not the spot to be. Got to be focused on keeping the club moving here. A second to the par 3.
Shit. Nope, too much. We're going to give a shot back. Yeah, I know. That shot was downhill. I mishit it. I hit it too hard.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. Now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
2 shots
Rolling
still.
Hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
Get it. I think this is probably my last chance.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway.
I feel like this is probably my last chance for an eagle. I won't say that it won't happen, but this is probably the last chance. 3 wood. Oop, nope. 3 iron. 4 iron. Just get good. That's what I'm trying to do. Nope. How does that happen? Like, that ball went farther than I'm supposed to be able to hit it. The green wasn't that far below my feet. Like, it wasn't going to give me a lot of extra carry. Okay. Time to change my caddy. All right. That's for birdie. We can get that shot back now.
This only about 5 feet for birdie.
Dead center.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Hot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to
I need a new driver. No, I need to be better with my driver. I need to be better with my driver and better with my approach shots. Feel like we can get there. Feel like maybe we can get there.
Oh, look out. That is way right.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at this.
It's supposed to be in good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
Although I will say this. The animation that we saw going into this, that had me way down there by the green. How in the world did I end up way up here? You guys did see that, right? Like, it showed me just off the green, and now it shows me way up here. I don't understand this. Anyway.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And that will push him into the lead here.
Oh, I'm in the lead by myself.
4 holes left to play. On now to the final par 3 on the course.
I just made the classic amateur first time tournament mistake, and I looked at the leaderboard and saw that I was in the lead.
Especially if you don't avoid that front.
I'm sure it's the first time a golfer was surprised by his lie. Yeah, probably. All right, this is a 6-iron. We are pretty much even with the green, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 7-iron.
Okay, safely aboard.
Take it.
Ain't
mad at that.
Here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Add an extra 3 feet. Let's go 2 feet. I don't feel comfortable with 3 feet. Maybe I should have gone with an extra 3 feet.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And the lead will remain at 1 with 3 holes left to play. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
Beware the pot bunkers. Yes. Yes, I know. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves and just deliberately hit it on another tee box. But you never know.
Wow.
Get away with it.
Wow. It's pretty good.
8 feet now for birdie.
Oh.
It's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes.
Oh.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And this is going to go down to the wire. It'll stay a one-shot lead with 2 to play. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right,
Have to go to my happy
a
place.
long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. That a very important drive right there, holding a one-shot lead. But this is a good one in the fairway at 17. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
That's not terrible. I shouldn't have put any spin on it.
That's
tried
a
to
bit
put
of
some.
a head turner, really. That was a green light
Oh my gosh!
situation
Shut
from
up,
that
Frank
distance,
Nobilo.
and far from the best shot I've seen today.
So it's pretty straight, and then it breaks to the right. So I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna go there. It's not gonna make it. Or maybe it will. Maybe it will. Yeah, it will.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up
Yeah,
that
it will.
slope. It is in
Oh.
for a birdie. And he's got to claim a pivotal 2-shot lead.
All right, y'all.
With just one hole left.
Last hole.
On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice
Yes,
to have a birdie
Mistress
hole
E,
to take
I'm
you
listening.
to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to
Thank you,
reach the
Diamond.
green in two.
2-shot lead. 5 shots away from possibly becoming got the up and down hill on it. Yes. All right, I want to be right down here. Actually, yeah, I want to be over here. I think I've hit that center pot bunker every round, and I usually try to aim right about here. So I want to be over here.
This one starting up that left side. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
I just want to get this on the green. Just want to get this. How could I have missed that pot bunker? Let's not ask these questions right now. Clutch. Clutch. I'm on the dance floor.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and two, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
I don't need to guarantee a birdie. I need to guarantee a par. Four foot. I'm within 5 foot.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
What do you think? Are we with it? Is that a good line? I don't have to make this. It'd be great if I did. I don't have to make this. I just have to get it close. All right, here we go. Yes.
Oh, how important could that turn out to be? It's a birdie here at 18,
Oh.
and now the lead is 2 strokes as we wait to see what happens with the golfers still out on the course. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner.
We
Frank
won the
Knopfler.
U.S.
Enjoyed it,
Amateur.
Frank.
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than
We
a stern
won the
test.
U.S.
For the
Amateur.
entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.
Holy crap, y'all. We won the U.S. Amateur. Oh. It didn't start. I mean, it started off great, and then we birdie bogey, par the rest of the way on the front 9, and then birdie, and then bogey, and then birdie, par, birdie. So it was an up and down round. Nice gray jacket win. Sure. Whew. Oh my. So according to the leaderboard, 3 shots ahead of second. Lots of shots. Lots of shots. What? 9 ahead of third place? No. Yeah, 9 ahead of third place. All right. All right, let's end the round. Let's see how many points we get. $19,000. That should level up. We should also get pro points. Yep. Pro Pass level up. Nice. We're level 9 now on the Pro Pass. And we leveled up again. Level 10. Just wait till I play the guys who can make those shots. Yeah, you ain't wrong. So we've got 360 tokens, 19,340 XP. We gained 2 more reward points. Minus 20 for getting chat help. Congratulations, I've qualified for the Masters. I have qualified to play at Augusta. Oh. Y'all, we get to play the Masters as the reigning U.S. Amateur champion. And that is the next tournament. So, to be honest, you weren't much help. No, you were encouraging. You were encouraging. My longest drive is 357 yards. That's pretty good. I absolutely appreciate the clip fails so that I can actually see them later. But y'all, we did it. We won the U.S. Amateur. Next step is the Masters. After the Masters comes the British Open, and then comes Q School, and that's when we qualify for the Pro Tour. So anyway, let's take a look at points real quick. Golfer points, E. So golfer points, we have 2 available. We have 2 available. Power and accuracy. I think I could only get 1 there if we did that. Control. I could get 2 points in control on driving. Or I can get 1 point on power. Approach control. No! Cancel. No. Approach control. Let's see. Yeah, approach control wouldn't be bad either. Approach control, I could go up by 2. I can't get to the next milestone. I can't get to finesse, but I could at least get 2 in approach control. We haven't done anything in short game yet either. But my short game isn't awful. My short game isn't awful. So what do you think? Driving accuracy or control or approach control? Probably approach control, yeah? Yeah, let's do approach control. All right. That spends all of those points. Get out of there, and then Pro Pass. Is it Pro Pass? Premium activate. So what does Pro Pass do? That allows me to compete in tournaments, doesn't it? Enter for more info. Looking at Pro Pass, the best way to experience everything that each season has to offer is earn exclusive rewards throughout the season. Earn tokens to level up your Pro Pass by completing live quests, seasonal challenges, playing rounds, online tournaments, and career modes. If you don't have enough tokens, you can also use PGA Tour points to unlock these levels. Every time you level up your Pro Pass, return here to claim your rewards. Okay, so that's reward stuff. Golfer. Golfer equipment. Can we upgrade any of our equipment yet? Oh, we got to go to the store. That's where it is. Store. Equipment. So we could buy a new driver. We could buy a new driver. Which, I don't know if I need that or not. Or we could get new irons. Or we could get a new putter. Odyssey 2-ball 10, Cleveland Frontline Elevado single. PGX Spitfire, Ping Limited. Mizuno M-Craft. They're all the same price. I guess it's just a matter of which one do I like best. I do like Odyssey putters. Like, I don't have an Odyssey putter. I've got one that's kind of like an Odyssey putter. I do like Odyssey putters. But I don't know if that's going to be right for me, you know? I can purchase it with either points or whatever that is, either the gold coins or the green emerald diamond things. And I got more. Probably get better. I probably would be better off using the green Odyssey or the green diamond things, whatever those are. Rotate camera. It's a good looking face. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's buy that putter. We bought a new putter, y'all. We'll take that with us to the Masters. Ooh, maybe we also do get a new driver. Because I think we can get a new driver for Augusta. TaylorMade Stealth, Cobra Aerojet, Shrixon ZX7, new rangefinder. They don't have a rangefinder. TaylorMade Sim 2. Titleist. I wish it would tell me like what its degree of loft is. That would be nice. That is a nice looking driver though. You can buy it with 500 points. Yes, we're going to drive it. We're going to buy it. Okay. So now we got to go back to our golfer. And we're going to change our driver. And we're going to change our putter. Red dot for the driver, suppressor for the irons, and a few flashbangs. Yes, agreed. All right, so my bag has got some better clubs in it now. There is one more thing that I want to look at. Let's go back to the store. I don't know that golf balls are that important, but let's look at the golf balls. And then I got to get out of here because I gotta get this lawnmower fixed. And also Mrs. RB, I think, needs something from me too. No golf balls. There are no golf balls? Did I miss the golf balls? Yeah. You can't buy golf balls. I guess it doesn't matter. Guess the golf ball doesn't matter. Make golf great again? Yes. Agreed. All right, y'all. I think that's going to do it for today. So, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me while we played the last round of this tournament. We are the winners. We are victorious. We are the reigning U.S. Amateur champions from Bandon Dunes. Next stop is Augusta National. But that's all the time I got for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the follow button, get notified every time we go live, which is every Saturday, occasionally on a Sunday. If you really love what we do, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button and try to help support this channel financially if you are so inclined. Thank you all so much. It's been a great day. I enjoyed it a lot. We'll come back. We'll do this again next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're probably going to play some Minecraft. Probably. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Have a great week. And until then, we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye-bye.